we are finally set up and ready. I'm gonna jump in quick. Retrieving latest calibrations. Interesting. I wonder how much hot tweaking happens server side. Let's take a quick peek at our playtime. Haven't hit 11 hours, just over 10 and a half. It's going good so far, though, I would say, in my personal opinion. I guess I can also scoot forward. We in Limgrave still have not beat the Limgrave area bosses yet. But, you know. What's our status? We are level 24. We have a decent amount of runes. Probably pop some golden runes and upgrade. Info. A flask of wondrous physic still remains in the third Church of America north of the Mistwood. Well, I have it. Someone lurks among the waypoint runes on the roads through Limgrave. Huh. The soul of the painter and vestiges of the dead's last moments can be discovered by visiting the location depicted, even now. About the map, about guidance of grace, about signs of grace, fast travel, round table hole. Stakes of America. Upon dying, you'll be revived at the last site of grace that you visited. However, if there is a stake of America near where you died, you can choose to be revived there instead. So I think this is kind of like the way that they're handling boss respawns and making it less of a run back, but it's going to be boss specific. It's not like they've changed the system completely. They've just added like extra checkpoints for bosses, and how beneficial those extra checkpoints are, you know, may vary from boss to boss. I can't say. About guarding, about dodging. Yes. Yes. About summoning spirits. With a spirit calling bell, you can use ashes to summon various spirits. Okay, I should see if I have a spirit calling bell. Down. Hey. Cirrus. Cirrus. Down. Down. Where was I? Spirit calling bell, I need to see if I have in my inventory. Skills. Armaments have special abilities called skills. L2. I haven't tested the L2 for all the different weapons yet. Oh. Huh. Also, I should turn down the inventory on the game. Inventory? Volume. There we go. Now you get more of the richness of my voice. If fighting against those musical tones. Okay, how do I go back to two-handing again? Let's see. Triangle plus L1 or R1. Two-hand a shield. Wah! 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 Look at that. You can still parry. You can still block. But you can also do damage. Wah! Wah! That's interesting. Alright, and if we switch to the sword. Okay. Spinning slash. It is a good, I like that. It's a pretty decent one, but I'm sure we'll find better ones than that, because this was just like the starting weapon that we began life with. And if I change to this weapon. Huh? That's interesting. This is like a katana weapon that I just recently picked up. And if I switch to this weapon. Huh. It puts me in a ready pose. What are my normal attacks? It's a big old thrust. Huh. So it reverses the direction of this diagonal. Maybe it's more powerful? I can't quite tell. This one goes from being horizontal slash to being a big thrust. Okay. Oops. Whatever. Oh, I should do some of that too. Probably. Equipment. Talisman. Ah. Critical hits restore health. That might be nice eventually when I'm doing a bunch of parries, or if I can reliably get some backstabs in a specific situation. Boosts fire negation damage. Boosts holy damage negation. Enhances stamina, reducing attacks against blockers. Enhances charge attacks. Wow, these are all interesting. These ones obviously pretty situational for when you're taking that type of damage. These ones are more combat strategic, like are you doing a lot of charge attacks? Are you doing a lot of stamina reducing attacks against blockers? And then this one, it's kind of just like if that's your style, I think. Or if you have the opportunities for it. Cool. Now I have Talisman equipped. I need to figure out this flask thing. This flask of wondrous physic. Mix wondrous physic. Okay, so currently I haven't been using this at all because I just was confused. But Restores half of max HP. That's the one that I currently have equipped. And then I can add... temporary stamina boost. Temporary strength boost. Enhances charged attacks. I think I'm going to go with stamina. Stamina is just universally pretty good. And chances are if you are taking a break in combat to heal, having all your stamina back right away is going to be useful either for dodging or just for getting right back in with more hits. So let's do that. Alright, now this is what I've been kind of reluctant to mess with. Ashes of War. Okay. That's not what I want. So let's start with the scimitar. I can put 2 different ashes on this weapon. It looks like Bloody Scimitar changes the scaling. Basically introduces arcane scaling. I don't think I want that. This one seems more promising. I'm still not really 100% sure how any of this works though. Before I do this though, okay, I have the same options on the Uchigatana. Passive effects causes blood loss buildup. But that's just related to the Uchigatana, right? This Ashes of War, the bloody slash? Yeah. Ash of War, bloody slash. This one adds the ability to cause blood loss buildup. It has 59 in parentheses. But the Uchigatana has, I think maybe lower numbers are better. I don't actually know, but it has a different number and it already has the ability. Ooh. It becomes a 57, so it modifies that number. And it's not the same number as it was on the scimitar either. Interesting. I'm still trying to figure this out on my own, kind of, without like guides and all that kind of stuff. I guess I am going to, and this doesn't, if I put this on, it doesn't remove causes blood loss buildup. But I don't want arcane scaling, so I don't want to do this on any of my weapons. Storm Stomp. So the unsheath of the katana becomes a Storm Stomp. Don't know if I want that. Let's affinity granted, standard or quality. Standard appears to not change the scaling at all. Quality appears to lower the base damage, which is something that I've been a little bit hung up on, but it does improve the stat scaling, and the stat scaling should get even better if this weapon gets upgraded to like +3, +6, +9, however that works. It should go from like C up to maybe B up to A, I would imagine. So eventually that small reduction in base damage will be matched by and exceeded by the increase in stat scaling. But my stat points are still a little bit low because I'm level 24 or whatever. And I haven't invested heavily in either strength or dex. Like 12 strength, 17 dex, so low. And the weapon is still low weapon level enhancement, and so it's also kind of low scaling values. In the short term, this appears to drop me down by 11 points of damage, which is not nothing. I mean, I'm only dealing like 140-ish, 130-ish in this current loadout. So losing 11 points out of 140 or 130, it's kind of significant. I don't need these things yet. Whatever that war stomp thing is, it's not gonna like fundamentally make this game just a piece of cake, right? So I do have the flask of wondrous physic. Equipment. I'm not using plus one. Plus one just means it's been reinforced. I'm not using FP currently, and all my flask charges are assigned to Crimson Tears Healing Flask. So I'm going to remove that for now. Firepot. It says 0. Wonder why it says 0. Firepot. 0 held. Okay. Did I made a holy pot? Did I use the fire pot at some point? I have materials to make 20 easily. Oh, it's just smoldering butterfly and mushroom, and it reuses the cracked pot, I believe, right? Yeah. Maybe the reason I didn't recraft this is because I was waiting to see, like, am I going to get into a fight where I need fire damage? Am I going to get into a fight where I need some holy damage? Maybe I was just waiting until I was in a specific fight to make that decision. Boost fire damage negation. That's useful. Can make a few of these, definitely. I already have one in my inventory. I'm learning new recipes and then not necessarily coming and checking my crafting menu every single time. So sometimes some new stuff shows up that I'm unfamiliar with. Okay. I think we're ready to start moving. We can go this way, or we can continue fighting here in Limgrave. Let me take a ride to the border and then double back down and explore this area. Because yesterday I was at the bottom of this series of plateaus and cliffs, but I couldn't find any way to get up, which is probably intentional. So let's try coming down from the top end. Actually, to help me, because it's a feature, they've actually given us tools for navigation. Lots of them. Not just hardcore map and compass type navigation, but you've got beacons, map markers, all sorts of stuff. And especially when I'm playing on stream and talking at the same time, it's easy for me to get distracted. It's easy for me to get caught up in a conversation. Is this the way? Probably totally fine to jump over there. Let's see what happens if we go all the way up top, though. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to lose torrent there. I'm pressing the wrong buttons. My brain isn't quite woken up into Elden Ring mode yet. Ah, plenty of prizes. Plenty of goodies rewarding us for taking this route. Oh, I did forget to level up. I did definitely forget to level up, which was on my small list of things to do before I left that side of Grace. Luckily, we haven't actually gone that far. I added the beacon to my map, and then I started just riding on my horse straight towards the beacon. Sometimes I do a better job of navigating without the beacon, because I don't just go in a straight line as much. Status. I need just over 1200 to level up. So what shall we level up? Our eventual target for Vigor is like 40, maybe 40 plus. I don't want to neglect damage too much, but like we get 1 point of damage. I was trying to explain on that weapon upgrade modification screen a few minutes ago that like the weapon is not super high enhancement, so it doesn't have tons of scaling from stat points yet. So even if I put a point into a stat that affects my weapon damage, because the weapon is so low level, like +2 level of enhancement, only 1 point of damage per point of strength. And same for dexterity, basically. 1 point of damage per point of dexterity. And I think dexterity is giving us damage on our scimitar, whereas strength is actually just boosting our shield damage, possibly. But either way, it's the same. It's 1 point of damage, no matter which stat. But obviously, we want that damage on our scimitar more than we want it on the shield. Every point of Vigor gives us 28 extra hit points currently, so... And it also boosts some of our, like, fire resistance. So I think Vigor is probably... I mean, I always tell people to level up, like, their stamina stat. It's not stamina, sorry. Their hit point vitality stat. As like their primary stat first. That's my advice to like new Souls players and new Bloodborne players. So as a person going through this game for the first time, I'm going to take that advice myself. If you become really, really good at the boss fights in the game, then, you know, it's kind of up to you. Like, do you want more of a buffer on health, or do you just want like every last little advantage for ending the... Those are the kind of decisions that you make on your, like, you know, 3rd, 4th playthrough. Maybe your 2nd playthrough if you're feeling really ballsy. But for first playthroughs, just like mathematically, the benefit of a point into your hit points, like it's always good. A point into your hit point value, into your health pool, point into those stats, like whatever that stat is called in the game that you're playing, the Souls game. They all have different names for it, but it's always going to benefit you. Like, your points into your damage stats have more benefit as your weapons improve throughout the game, right? Like your 20 points in strength at the beginning of the game gives you literally like 20 points of damage, where at the end of the game those same 20 points in strength might be giving you like 60 damage or 80 damage, like however much additional damage scaling you're getting from the upgraded weapons in the late game. So damage stats matter more as your weapons get better. And that happens as you progress through the game. But hit point life stats, they're just always good. They're just always relevant. It doesn't become like better or worse based upon like your level or how far you are progressed in the game or anything like that. No, don't invade me. I'm trying to light this shit. Yeah, bitch. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Well, they can two-hit me. But luckily, I was able to light the site of grace. I got the Pog. The Pog is mine. And then I got invaded and I died. Go figure. I retrieved my lost runes, so nothing is lost. Progress has been made. Do you want to try invading me again? I didn't really have a significant number of runes to lose. That's kind of just like my safety playstyle. Make sure I get the level up before I go exploring. Huh. Invader. Invader. I wonder if, since I got killed by the invader... Okay, here it comes. Oh, shit. How much stamina do you have? Jesus Christ. What the fuck? This is weird. This is the first time I've fought against like NPCs that have this jump attack, because now, because of like Elden Rings, jump attack is like part of the game. It's weird getting like jump attacked spam by the NPCs. And now I have to figure out what is the appropriate counter for jump attack spam. That attack is really bullshit, I gotta say. It's really fast, it goes straight through shields. Jesus Christ. And it takes exactly half my health with each hit. What? So I sense that this is supposed to discourage me from being here. And it's kind of working. But also it's just making me say like, oh, you know, more of this fucking Dark Souls bullshit. Of course. Okay. I'm automatically being invaded and can't fast travel. Well. And I can't use my horse. I just have to fucking kill this stupid fucking NPC. Okay, so my shield is useless. I've come to determine. What is the two-hand? There it is. Why am I rolling so slowly? God, I'm fat, out of shape. I hate it. Alright, so last time I killed one of these NPCs. Oh shit, really? Last time I killed one of these NPCs, I did it without using any heals, but this time I'm not going to like hold myself to that because that's fucking player etiquette. There's no etiquette when it comes to fighting stupid NPC invaders. Prove me wrong. What? Oh. That's better. Alright, I'm not quite so fat and out of shape. Did I stop getting invaded? No. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? No! You need to be out of stamina after doing that bullshit. You cannot go into a fucking jump attack immediately after that goddamn nonsense. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I've always hated NPC fights more than boss fights in this game. Boss fights to me feel relatively balanced. It feels like they don't actually even try to balance these fucking NPC fights. Like, what the fuck? I am gonna prevail against this stupid idiot, but it's just because they don't have many, like, compared to a real player, they don't have that much intelligence. Jesus fucking Christ. And they only have one weapon, and they only have two different ways they can wield the weapon, and they're mostly just overpowered on stats and apparently infinite stamina. It's like they had to make these NPCs unbalanced and overpowered on stats. Otherwise, you would tear the fuck through them. If I was fighting a level 24 NPC with the same stats and weapon that I have, I would tear the fuck through them. And so it's... No! And so it's basically FromSoft's like inability to find a solution to, oh well, player versus player is quote unquote balanced, even though it's not, for its own reasons. But what if people don't want to play against other people? What do? We have to make them fight something. And so we have to fight these stupid NPCs. And they're cheap bullshit. And they're maxed out stats. Gonna do a stupid ass jump attack. No, you're not gonna do a stupid ass jump attack. Jesus God. I forgot to be in two-hand mode also. You want to use your cheesy two-hand weapon stuff? I'll use my cheesy two-hand weapon stuff. This is what it comes down to. It's like, you just gotta find your cheese that matches up against their cheese, because they only have so many different things that they can do. But it is, yes, it's frustrating to go through the process of getting your ass kicked by an overpowered opponent that has unbalanced stats. And that's just a limitation of the computer can only be so smart. You know, they can't do all the shit that players do. Which, I'm thankful they fucking don't, because I don't want to play against players either. Pastime. Flasks. Memorize spell. Got a spell now. What about... What about... Oh, wait. Do I have the spirit summoning thing? Grants the blessing of an equipped great rune upon use. Okay. Ashes. Ashes. How do these work again? I forget. Maybe if I travel somewhere else. Okay. We reached our current objective, and then we got sidetracked because invasions and lack of fast travel. And I didn't just want to, like, run away. I mean, maybe that's an option. I don't know. I didn't want to. What is our next objective? I would say here-ish is our next objective. We looted some items, but I don't even remember because that was before all the bullshit with the fight. Anyways, we'll forget all about that frustration and be back to having fun in no time. I think it's just kind of like, the frustrating thing for me almost is just knowing, like, NPCs in Bloodborne have 99 maxed out values for every single stat category. And sometimes that makes fights really annoying. It's like the enemies just don't seem to have any limits. Like, no stamina limit. Whereas you, the player, unless you play so much Bloodborne that it's all just a joke, you know, like, unless you level up your character to 497, I think is the max. No, it's not 400, it's 492 is the max. Oh, Jesus Christ. I also forgot to have a shield on. Oh. Melt. Ah! Why doesn't it? There it is. It's like, why doesn't it show me the shields? stomps. So many stomps. I rolled too fast. Using a lot of flasks, but it'll be nice to actually kill this guy, right? Surely we'll get something from it. Probably not. But yeah. Oh! What was that? Did I block that? All those attacks missed. That's pretty impressive. If you think about it, in a way, it's pretty impressive. Oh shit. He's reaching for us with that sword. It's the one thing we don't want when we go for the heal, is for the enemy to just get like a big long reach attack. Oh god, I was in the wrong place for that completely. Did I block that again? Wow. Nice. Hey, we get back 2 flasks from beating an enemy of that size. Decent. Decent. 2 flasks is enough for me to keep going and feel pretty safe. Try horseback battle. Yeah, horseback battle would be smart. But have you all tried just getting good? Getting good. I'm not going to brag too much since it took every single flask that I had, but obviously hit and run is a strategy that works quite well in this game. Cannot deny that. The horseback method is a solid approach. I'm trying to remove the beacon. I'm trying to remember how to do that. Remove beacon. There we go. Goodbye, beacon. Oh. Would you like a berry, my steed? Yay, a berry. Mushroom. Oh, well, it's still good. Early flower. I was hoping it might be root resin. I've started seeing some root resin near these trees. That always makes me pretty hype. Pretty hype. Got some stupid undead dogs. Neutralizing boluses. Interesting. So our purpose here is basically just explore cliffs. Oh, dogs, wolves. They're all living together peacefully until we show up. I should say undead dogs. I'm pretty sure I saw an undead dog in there somewhere. Mixed in. Hanging out. What's this say? Tunnel ahead. Good to know. I was gonna check anyways. I should probably rate the note. Wow. Big old cough. That's probably a more appropriate camera framing. I don't need that whole camera frame. Alright. Ooh. Jumpy thing. Cave ahead. Be wary of rump and then praise the fingers. Cave ahead, pointing this way, of course. Door ahead. Material ahead. Tunnel ahead, yes, clearly. Clearly. Let there be cave. Okay, you're all getting very clever now that we're actually inside the cave, huh? Friend ahead. Okay. That's a good note. I think. I assume. Secret tunnel. Visions of I did it. Gale tunnel. We've only killed like one enemy, right? Oh, we got quite a bit from the enemy that we killed. I think we only killed one enemy.
Expected to see your face again. Are you heading to the Festival of Combat too?
The what?
No need to be coy with me. Judging by the fine wallop you gave the old backside earlier, I would venture you're something of a warrior yourself.
It's possible.
The mere thought of such a festival gets the blood pumping, eh? Now, according to my calculations, passing through this road should lead us to the Kaled Wilds. But, however you slice it, it seems we've reached a dead end. I'm sorry to have raised your hopes. It seems my calculations must have been off.
This guy feels like the Onion Knight. He really does feel like the Onion Knight. Dead end, therefore try circling around. Try detour east. Detour east. Fire ahead. Hidden path ahead. Poor. Good. Okay, we were told try detour east. Gale tunnel. It seems like all of my... Oh, it's because I'm in a tunnel or something like that. It's like I'm being invaded again. Alright, so we found a pog, and we also met that giant pottery friend. We met him again. Giant Voss. We could call him Voss. Be a good name for him. Try detour east, we were told. And then here we see the location of a tunnel. I suspect we maybe cannot reach it this way, and maybe we have to like do a detour east. Large detour east. But for now, let us continue to explore these cliffs. Some wolves. My horse is faster than you. Good luck, suckers. Well, there's a blood stain. It's not a great sign. I'm sure we can go that way to get down safely. I just wanted to be thorough in my exploration. You know, turn over every rock sort of thing. Are you sitting on a blood stain? It's kind of gross looking. Maybe the person put the blood stain there on purpose so that the wolf could be sitting on it. Seems possible. Right, we're coming down to more gentle slopes. A lot of wolves around here. Wolves seem to be the predominant type of enemy. I don't see any deer for these wolves to eat, though. This ecosystem will not survive for very long. Watch out! The wolves are coming for you. The wolves are like, ah, fuck all these sheep. Who's this person? Who's this person in the giant metal armor? Ooh, food. They run past all these fucking sheep. And the sheep are just like, meh. Hilarious. Alright. Oh, you're not a red ball. You're a white ball. Ash of War. Sacred Blade. Oh. Okay. So some of these drop. Maybe the ones that aren't red? There's red ones and blue ones for the flasks, right? That was like a yellow-white one. Third Church of America. I have been here before. Don't have any runes. Not gonna level up. Did we ever figure out the ashes thing? Maybe we're just not in the right place to do ashes yet. Okay, let's check out this new, whatever it was, Ashes of War. Sacred Blade. Okay, so this gives me faith scaling, which I'm not a faith build. It does turn my weapon into holy damage, which even though I'm not a faith build, having a weapon that does holy damage in some situations is definitely going to be useful. But I don't think I am currently in that situation. So we can continue through the red zone is an option. We can go from this bridge down, or we can go back and try to clean up some of these other boss fights. There's definitely two bosses which feel a little bit like main bosses-ish. But let's do them. Let's take a stab. Oh shit. Do I want to do mounted combat against this guy? I don't know. Oof. Alright, I got one hit in. Got 2 hits in, maybe? He's also gotten a few hits in. 3 hits in. For me. Another hit for me. Miss. Oof. Big hit. He got a big hit in. I don't know about this mounted combat stuff. Ah, yeah. I mean, it's worth a shot. It's worth trying. But it's not going great. I think I'll probably do better not on the horse. See? I think I'm gonna do better not on the horse. I can always retreat on horse if necessary. For instance, if I need to heal, it's kind of nice to be able to heal on horseback while moving. That's cool. But overall in this fight, I think I'll be better off without the horse. Without my own horse. Oof. Got a backswing there, huh? I'm out of flasks, but I have learned a lot in this fight, and I feel confident about my ability to beat this boss eventually with some extra attempts. Ooh, big ol' shield smacky. Okay, let's just give up on using the horse and just do our thing. I think I used at least half my flasks before I even got off my horse, so. I could also potentially try and summon some stuff, but not super worried about that yet. Oh, Torrent got smacked. That's too bad. Okay, can I summon wolves? This. I've never used wolves before, but look at this. Oh shit. Well, I'm reducing the damage to 0, but he's chewing through my stamina whenever I block those big hits. Look at these friggin' wolves. These wolves are doing great. I might actually go a few more flasks on the mana side if wolves are going to be this helpful for me. At least for this boss. Ooh, I was slow on that. Dodge. Or early? Yeah, probably early. I blocked it. I think my wolves are dead now. Oh, he's going into fucking charge mode and shit. Hi, darling. In the middle of a boss fight. But what's going on? Oh, that's kind of wild. Oh, I'm alive. I don't know how I'm supposed to win, but I'm alive. Yep, here we go. All right. Did you want to tell me something?
I have someone who
still learning. I'm very confused about why I couldn't summon my spirits twice. But on account of the fact that I don't know how to summon my spirits twice, we are going to... Actually, maybe before I completely abandon this idea of can't summon twice, maybe... we try these Skeletal Militiamen. We'll see. Okay, get off my horse, liability. And my health. Everything going badly already. Jesus. Not my wolf. I need my wolf. Back off. That was almost death. Good thing my heal happened first. I didn't get hit. Wanted to be blocking, but it wasn't. I also have the glintstone pebble. I don't know how to cast glintstone pebble. I'm probably not using the right weapon for casting stuff. That's not going to be useful, is it? Oh, it's just in the memorized spell slot. Okay. Well. He's already killed one of my wolves. Happened so fast. Poor wolves. Oof. Need to back off. Just a tiny bit. Alright, now I can't summon the Skeletal Militiamen. I can't summon them either. Militiamen. That's too bad. Oof. Oh my god, what is that? What's the counter for that? Just go somewhere else? Don't die. Dodge perfectly through it like I just did? Probably. Best approach. Perfect dodge everything. Oh my god, no! That's not fair. Still can't cast skeletons. We could take a break from this boss and go to the other boss. Might be an easier boss, I honestly don't know. But since I still can figure out casting multiple spirits in one boss fight, we are going to flasks, allocate, confer. Interesting charge and leap attacks this guy's doing. Ooh, yeah. Nope, that bad. That's bad. Get away from whatever that attack combo is. And he's dead. Hooray! Talisman pouch.
Smoldering with thy need of flame. Cower in fear of the night. The hands of the fell omen shall brook thee no quarter.
We did it. We did it. 2 levels, put them both into our hit points. We're like halfway to the next level, so let's actually make use of some of these, shall we? do one more. And now that I'm at 25 vigor, I am going to start slowly coming back into my damage stat. Can I torrent? I cannot torrent. Cannot summon wolves. Stormveil. Oh, interesting. Well, I won't say no.
Come over here, would you? You're tarnished, aren't you? I would advise against taking the main gate into the castle. It's tightly guarded by hardened old hands. Oh, try the opening right here. The guards don't know about it. You'll breach the castle undetected. Yes, that's the spirit. You're just the kind of tarnished that I like. I pray for your success.
This smells like patches. Try attacking, try attacking. Praise the left. Maybe we drop down, continue that way? Let's investigate a little bit first. Behold, turn back. The note says turn back. Praise the head. Good luck. Be wary of up. Item ahead. Could this be a Elden ring? No. Smithing stone too. Ooh. Want that. Time for recon spot. Didn't expect bird. Oh, that is a big bird, isn't it? Alright. Heading backwards slightly. Do we get attacked by the giant bird? Why is it always bird? Oh, Jesus Christ. It has katanas on its legs. Huh. Okay. Be wary of down. Alright. Be wary of dog. Be wary of group. Because there's multiple birds over here. Guy's got a big old anchor. He went off the cliff edge. Ah! It happens sometimes. What are you gonna do? Did I even pick up the item on the ground? That was my entire objective in fighting that group of dumb birds. Ah! So many birds. Where was I going? Oh, this is how I came up. This is how I reached the area. Okay. Starting to put 2 and 2 together. Site of Grace, yes. And then did I come this way? Oh, I can't use torrent. Okay. Well, I guess I'm just going to ignore whatever minor item that was that the birds were guarding. Nope, nope, no. Sorry, fam. I turned off speech chat. I didn't even think to be looking at chat. So, my bad. I forgot that I had speech chat off. I was just like, oh, no one's talking. But yeah, we're past whatever that boss with the M name is. Bye, sucker. Oh, Jesus. They got those, like, wind swords from Dark Souls 3. Like, Storm Sword or whatever it was. Golden Rooney. I don't think it's an item, I think it's a message. Oh boy, staircases. Never really trust the staircases in Dark Souls. Nothing, no drop. Lame. Wolverine claws. Cool. Are those a dex item? Those are a dex item, aren't they? Nice. Maybe I'll try those out. Eventually. Pretty comfortable with my scimitar's attack patterns. I don't want to like have to learn a new weapon as I'm going through a new area. But once I have the ability to increase my my weapon enhancement levels more, I will definitely be trying some different weapons. Probably not going to take the scimitar passed +3, but we'll find out. We'll see how it all goes. Should I open this door? Should I try to open this door? Of course it's locked. Ah, almost fell. Almost fell. Maybe. Can't tell, but yeah. Lots of opportunities to fall to my death. Let's grab the item while I'm here. It's just a golden rune, but whatever. Whatever. We need what we can get. I'm just waiting for the, like, giant fireball to roll down the stairs. Okay, we got some holes in the wall over in this direction. Where am I supposed to be going? Oh. Through the door? Oh. A cutscene. Great. Nothing bad ever happens after a cutscene. Oh shit, I don't have my shield on! I swapped my shield for the torch. Immediately regretted it. Ooh, nasty. Nasty. Okay, do I get a Stake of Marika, maybe? No. I don't think I do. All the way outside the castle again. Damn! I bet there's a closer point of grace, site of grace. If I had to guess. I will just chew through you and take the health loss. Exile hood. Hey, what if I dressed like y'all? Will you be cool? Look, I've got a cool hat, just like y'all. I fit in. I'm one of you. So I'm looking for Site of Grace. I suspect that towards the top of the stairs, maybe through those holes in the walls. Kind of an obvious looking place to hide. Obviously this shortcut door would be wonderful, but it doesn't open without some sort of key or something. Chugging flasks just to get through here, that never feels great. But what are you gonna do? What are you going to do? Alright, so there's all these holes, right? I'm interested in finding out where they go. Can I go here? No. go here. No. Where'd you come from? Ah! Okay, so the hole comes back to the other hole. Interesting. It's just a little shortcut around the treachery of all the explosion stuff. Or is there like extra... Is there any extra point to being out here? What's this? This is just the bottom of the stairs, isn't it? Okay... Oh. Disappointing. Can't really see anything that's inside there. I was thinking maybe it would be a shortcut, but honestly, it doesn't really look quite big enough. Maybe it's just a tiny little room. Up there is a little balcony that we haven't reached yet. Maybe we have to get past this night enemy first. Who knows? I'm gonna bet that we can't really go past anything until that knight is dead. Well, we have 4 flasks plus the wondrous physic. Oh, Jesus! What in the hell? I was having more success. This is the kind of enemy that, like, does a ton of damage, but doesn't have a ton of hit points. And so you just get like completely annihilated a bunch, and then, oh Jesus, didn't realize that was gonna happen. You get completely annihilated a bunch because of how much damage they deal, and then just like one time you'll tear through them. Because like I said, they do a lot of damage, but they don't have a ton of hit points. And there's a bunch of enemies in that category in Dark Souls. Typically not major bosses. Major bosses typically have a ton of hit points and don't do the most damage per hit. Some of their hits, yes, but not their average hits. I'm gonna go to Church of Ella and take one more stab. Take one more stab at this tree sentinel boy. So much damage to these stupid wolves. Like, I like the wolves, but he does so much damage to them. Maybe I need to be using some flame grease. I could do a attempt with flame grease after this. That attack is not fair. Doesn't too much. All my wolves are dead? All my wolves are dead. What is that? Like, oh my god. Am I supposed to jump over the shockwave? Is that the counter? I haven't tried that, but... Back up, back up. Not fair. Not fair, but at least I blocked it. I blocked it, but Jesus, not fair for doing that. Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. We were close. It's probably best to use the wolves at the beginning before he starts doing the like giant shield slam all the time, because that just totally annihilates the wolves. There's always co-op too, if I just want to get past this guy. It's always co-op. No. I felt like I had rolled cleanly, but I'm done with this fight. Maybe I should just jump into a co-op session. I haven't done any co-op in Elden Rings yet, but It's my first playthrough, like, there's no reason to go super hardcore on a first playthrough. Alright, we've summoned a friend. I wonder if they're going to actually wake up and help. Hey! What's going on? Unable to summon. Looks like cooperators are in short supply. If this cooperator would just move, we would go fight. He doesn't want to move yet, so what am I gonna do? Oh, maybe I can't summon spirits, like spirit wolves, if I've already gotten I think we'll have a full group in no time of actual cooperators and not just, you know. Are you coming with me, Zemula? Just want to fight this boss, yo. Just want to fight this fucking boss. Oh, that one cooperator did not want to fight this boss. That one cooperator is out. Excuse me, what are you summoning here for? Help me walk through the forest down the gentle path. fuck that. Back up, heal. Dude, you went into the cheesy body slam that he does. He does it so much. It's okay. That guy helped a lot, and hopefully with my last 4 flasks I can pull this fight out. Nope, nope. Get away from me with that shit. Ah! Oof. Ah, the shield slam. No. I really need to get my +3 weapon. Like, really, really, really need. Oh, it's so cool that you can, like, destroy trees. I think it's cool, even if it just means that he's doing the same cheesy jump attacks all the time. I'm almost dead. Almost dead. No. There it is. Getting better, getting better. The summon helped a lot. I don't necessarily have to fight this boss right now. It's 100% optional. I think it is harder than the other boss that we beat today. I have 4 smithing stones, but I need 6. That is unfortunate. I probably should not have done +1 to that shield that I'm like not even using anymore. Yeah, I definitely should not have done +1 to that shield. I don't really think I'm like gonna restart Elden Rings just to like do a slightly better first 12 hours of the playthrough. Twelve and a half hours. Alright, one more attempt. forgot to use grease. I said I was going to do an attempt with grease, and I forgot about that. The, like, fire paper item. That attack feels like Vicar Amelia. Vicar Amelia has this big old ground slam attack, but hers is like a tracking based attack that you just kind of go sideways and stay close to her. I don't know what the heck I'm supposed to be doing about his jump slam thing. Maybe jump under him? Or roll under him? Still confused. That's not what I wanted. Fire grease. Magic grease. Try magic grease. Because I think if he was weak to fire, he might be a different type of enemy. Oh, I summoned completely different enemies to help me in this fight. That's okay. Sure, they're getting destroyed. Alright. Before I use the magic grease, I prefer the wolves to these militiamen. So let's make sure I use the right spell this time. Jimmy Jules. Mick Yeager. I had a hard time reading your blue name on the black background. Should you listen or watch? I think, like, well, no, I mean, because I upgraded that shield once, now I literally can't make a +3 weapon. I'm like almost to the +3 weapon, and I'm also not even using that shield anymore. I found a better shield and I just ditched the shield that I gave +1 to. So yeah. Regret, but not the end of the world. I know that pretty soon I'll be like drowning in crafting stones, whatever they're called, smithing stones. Oof. I think the wolves are dead. Yep. Oh no. That's a good idea.
Like 20 minutes of work before everyone's getting back inside.
No, you're fine. Thank you, though. Alright, I don't want my grease to wear off. I need my grease. Get away from me with that. I don't like that. grease wore off. Damn it. Not a great attempt so far, but it's average. Perfect roll. Perfect roll. Not perfect roll. Oh, what is that? What is that? Don't do that. I don't like that. Oh, God. Get away, get away, get away, get away! Get away now. Dodge. Damn it. When your entire flask of health gets eaten up by the next attack because you couldn't finish healing in time. And now there's bats! Now there's bats. Bless you. Run away! Well, so much for the magic grease. Not doing charge attacks, but I'm also not doing stamina reducing attacks against blockers. I tried to do some jump attacks, but didn't really seem effective. Like the smaller horseback enemies, sometimes that works against. Is this holy attack lowers? I don't have holy attack. I'm not doing critical hits. I don't think there's any holy damage currently going on. Let's try again. Wait. If I had a +3 weapon, I think I would have killed this boss. And my whole goal in like exploring Elden Rings is to try to get to a +3 weapon. So the plan has not been successful so far, but we're making do anyways. Yep. Now come the ground slams. Grand slams. And I hate the ground slams. And maybe after I beat this boss, I'll look on YouTube and find out what the appropriate counter is for that move, but oh god, it's the worst move in the world. Hey look, I haven't used a single flask and I'm at full health. Isn't that something? My wolves! Oh god.
Yeah, I literally seconds after this. Can I ask you a question now that you're done with the boss fight?
Oh, it's that fucking shield slam again. Again. Because it tracks you from forever away. And because it's a huge AoE in all directions around him. Honestly, just like that one move that he has and the fact that my weapon is +2 instead of +3, it's all that's holding me back. I've been so close so many times. And I don't even need to be here. I don't even need to be killing him. I don't think that any of the people that I'm summoning are good at killing him, honestly. They all keep dying to him way before I do. That last guy was the only summon that out-survived me. And I've summoned a few times and a few people so far. So I don't know if they're expecting to get summoned to help people through different fight or just exploring the area or something, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they're up to. I'll take the wolves. Oh, nice. He's down. What am I supposed to do when he gets knocked down? Is there like a critical hit zone, just like other Dark Souls games, where I can like get in close and execute a critical on him? What is that? Ah, my god, that stupid shield. Taking out all my wolves. Not cool, dude. Nope. I could see it coming, but I couldn't do anything about it. That's like the worst kind of attack. What is the response to getting jump slammed with a shield and then an AoE fart? No! I can see it coming every time. I'm just telling him not to do it. Nope. Nope. Jesus, what is that? His horse is now smacking me, doing a sideways thing. Please, no. Don't do that to me. Nope, don't do that to me. Just die. Just die. I just need you to die. Golden halberd. Did it. We did it. So that's the two area bosses, from what I understand. And if there are minor bosses left in, what is this called? Limgrave? If there's minor bosses left in Limgrave, I don't think I've found them yet. I think every boss that I've found is dead at this point. The only boss that I've found and not killed is like Black Knight enemy up here somewhere in the castle area. So I think that's a good place for us to be wrapping up today. We can always try going back to Round Table Hold or whatever it's called. I didn't even get enough to level up. That seems extremely disappointing. Can I use that halberd? Is it an actual weapon? It is an actual weapon. It requires 30 strength and 12 faith. So that's a strength weapon. Not going to be using that anytime soon. I should just switch to the Uchi Katana and start upgrading that. I could make it a +2, right? No, I could make it a +1, and then I wouldn't have enough for +2. Okay. We're gonna travel to this place. Table of Lost Grace. Round Table Hold. And see if anyone here has anything to tell us.
Ah, you appear to be doing well. Very good. Well then, would you like to learn an incantation?
I think this is for faith. Apparently I can cast this if I buy it, because I have the stat requirements. So yeah, let's learn how to do a minor heal, and then also catch flame. I have the stats for catch flame too.
May the golden order
Nice.
shine. Ah, we meet again.
Who are you?
I'm glad you took my warning to heart. Those who live in death should be left well alone. All the more should you spy a mariner among their number. Well, well. Another fool who won't listen to reason, eh? But with a prowess for weeding deathroot. How would you like to earn the strength of beasts? If you're inclined to hunt more of those who live in death and weed their deathroot, then I'll introduce you to Garank, the beast clergyman. I have a matter of my own to attend to. The beast himself wishes for someone to take my place. What say you? Very well. Show me your map. I've marked the location for you, of a hidden gateway. It will lead you to Garank, the beast clergyman.
Ooh. Ooh.
Allow me a word of advice. As your senior, you are a mere visitor to the Round Table. Nothing more. A house guest. Yet to earn their keep. Remember your place, newcomer.
It's kind of rude, don't you think? Little bit. This door is blocked shut.
Be sure to tell me if you meet a young woman named Lanya. She's a
Lanya.
servant to my house. She's been my companion since childhood. I've lost count of the number of times I've had to find her like this. Honestly, she's such a little tomboy.
It's a lot of bloodstains. A lot of bloodstains. Hello. I assume that you are an NPC, but you did give me... Oh damn. Oh damn. Frostbite. That we're going to leave for another day. I already did one NPC invasion fight today and was a little bit salty about having to do it in the first place. So this NPC invasion I can just walk away from. It's perfect.
Well, I took you no matter. Lay out your arms then.
I don't have any whatever it takes to Lost Ashes of War. I don't have any of Lost Ashes of War that I would need to duplicate. I guess I can sell to this guy if I have stuff that I don't want, but typically you don't ever get that much from selling stuff. I just want to find out who eventually will please sell me some strengthening stones, smithing stones. That's all I want. I just want some smithing stones.
Greetings, great champion called by grace. I am Fia. Circumstances have compelled my stay at the Round Table Hold. Great champion, would you allow me to hold you? But perhaps you might share with me some of your lively vigor and your stout-heartedness. Doing so will grant me the warmth of a champion, and you, I am sure, will bear a Baldakin's blessing. Do you think it vulgar, perhaps? Where I come from, it is a sacred act. Ah, my thanks, great champion. You are very warm. What you felt light up inside you was a Baldakin's blessing. Though it is but a fleeting thing, I am afraid. Come back to me, should you require another. I will take you in my arms as often as you need.
What does it do? Uses FP to temporarily boost poise. Okay. I do like my poise. Don't really care that much about FP. Oh. You can change your appearance. Did not realize, but that's cool. Okay, I think I've done enough round table hold exploring today. Yeah.
What do you need? I have little time to spare. Oh, are you aggrieved at the notion you are but a visitant here? Then you would do well to remember the first words of grace given to you. Stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord. If those words held any meaning to you, follow the guidance of grace. Lay low the shard bearers and claim for yourself a great rune. Do so, and the doors to the Round Table's inner chamber will open, and you will receive the wisdom of the Two Fingers.
Okay. You're being a little bit nicer to us now. That's nice. We'll just muck up your library. You know. Ha! Take this. And take this. Ooh, imp statue seal. I think I've done one of those so far. I think these are all the different starting weapons. and an extra armor set. Probably better than what I'm using right now, to be honest. But I don't really care. Come back and buy that later, maybe. Okay, so now I definitely have explored all that I want to in the round table hold. Let's head over here. Herba. It was something of a hidden entrance, wasn't it? Grail's Dragon Barrow. Oh my. Oh my. How fascinating. Oof. We sure did teleport. Golden seed. Don't mind if I do. Faded earthy flower. Interesting. Cool zone. Cool zone. Ah. Strong ass enemies. Stronger than me. I forget. Why did I get sent here? I was supposed to meet with a person about a thing. Because someone in the round table hold. Oh. To become the beast. To become the beast. Because I got the death bloom from the mariner. And then I gave it to the dude in the round table hold. Now it's all coming back. Bestial Sanctum. Yes, please. Yes, please. Bestial Sling, Clawmark Seal, and Beast Eye. Fun.
I shall grant thee a feed.
Ah. Okay, so we got teleported to an area that maybe we really don't deserve to be in. Like in terms of these enemies probably are stronger than us. So, whoa. I wonder if the trigger for the boss is lighting up the grace inside that building. You're like, okay, I'm safe. You go back outside. Boss attack. That was an interesting experience. But yeah, this is the stopping point for the day. Gonna see who else is on Twitch. Where's my phone?